Hey YouTube, it's Cookies. I'm coming at you with another video, and I'm sorry that I haven't came out with a video in a week. I missed Love and Hip Hop. I watched the video, but I didn't review on it. I'm going to review about something else. And as you can kind of notice, I don't really review the whole episode anymore. I just review exactly like a couple of things that people kind of want to know off of, like, you know, Rashida's music video, not music video, but music review. Hordanin, aka Joseph, music review. If you don't know, Joseph Hernandez is Jocelyn Hernandez. By the way, if she's really getting married, congratulations on your alleged proposal, I guess. And also other videos, other videos that's based off of Love and Hip Hop, but it hasn't really been a review. So if you're looking for a review, you can try and just write a comment below. But this is important than that. If you haven't been hearing the news, radio, if you haven't been looking on Twitter or Facebook, you really have been living under the rock. Not only the rock, but the sea. This is what happened in Colorado, Aurora Theater. The city is Aurora, I think, but I don't know if that's the theater. Yesterday, 71 people got shot. Out of, I believe, 9 or more are killed. I'm not sure the statistics because people are still in the hospital. All we know is it's just over 71 that's been shot. And this really hurts me. One, I love Batman. And this is supposed to be the biggest movie of the year. If not one of the biggest movies of the year, along with the Avengers, that made over $100 million. But besides the movie itself, these are people. This ignorant, crazy buffoon, because I don't know if he's black, so I can't say goon. I don't know if he's, I'm not gonna get into that. This crazy lunatic came into a place where people can enjoy themselves. People take stress, take work, take school, take everything out of their mind because they want to enjoy themselves for 3 hours of the day. They take their children along, their girl along, their loved one along to watch this movie, because this is going to be an epic movie. Everybody's going to be talking about it. I mean, if you don't like Batman, whatever, but this is going to be a big movie regardless, because this movie is supposed to come out today, July 20th. If I upload the video tomorrow, it's July 20th that I've done it. So this movie's supposed to come out today, but yesterday night, people get to see it. Who knows how much money people got put in to see this movie? Who knows how much time, or they had to wait a long time, or they had to put the ticket on hold, or their spot on hold. Who knows if they had to stand in a long line just to watch this movie last night, but they had to do something they had to do some type of sacrifice. Not, a major sacrifice, but it's still a sacrifice either way to watch that movie. Some people are really a fan of this Batman. Some people sacrifice their paycheck, a part of their paycheck or something like that, because we don't know if some of the people that's been shot are making a lot of money or a little bit of money, and they took their food money or whatever, their child's money or something to watch this movie. This movie is basically important to these people because they spent last night, which is not the date that it's supposed to come out, it's supposed to be today. They spent last night, the preview day, the preview night, just to watch this movie. This movie must mean a lot to those people. And I'm sure it means a lot to everybody else who's watching it today and the next day and stuff like that. But let's talk about last night. And this man who dressed up in a Joker suit walked into the building. Walk into the building. First of all, I saw the gun. That gun is probably bigger than my hands put together. From this hand to this hand. Mine the iPod. It's probably bigger than that because it's a rifle. It's not even a gun, it's a rifle. How did he get in the building with that big old rifle? With people, nobody didn't see. I mean, look, if I'm walking around, I don't care if it's a duffel bag or nothing, but here's what the thing looks like. If I'm walking around, say it's this mop. If I'm walking around with this mop, about to walk in the building, and somebody's going to be like, wait a minute, what is he doing with something this big walking to the building? He must if I was a worker there and I saw him walking with the big old, it's more than likely a black bag, a big old black bag, or if it's pushed up underneath his suit. Let's say if it was underneath his suit. It was pushed up underneath his suit. He walking like this or something like that. How you get past security? Especially if it's the day before, you know security's gonna be in there. And it's not like a ratchet theater where it might not be, I'm not trying to cut the ratchet people out. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to cut the ghetto out. I'm just saying sometimes there's not cops around when you need them. But they mostly are cops in those type of areas where, cops would be needed at. I don't know the case. I don't know what the security was like or whatnot, but a lot of people are saying this is why they don't watch movies, the preview day, because anything can happen. Don't say that. It could happen any day. It could happen any day because, like I said, this is a big movie. When the Avengers came out, I watched it the weekend after. The weekend after, the movie theaters were still packed. The tickets were still sold out, and I still managed to watch the movie in the front seats because all the other seats were full. This is going to be the same. This is going to be the same thing. But at the same time, I don't know if it's going to hurt the sales because people are like, well, maybe it's a Batman thing. I don't think it's like that. I just think it's just that I'm one crazy person. But at the same time, you can't blame it. You can't really blame it on anything. It's just there's crazy people out in this world. And I really want to encourage anybody who is in fear or thinking, I can't go nowhere anymore, I can't go out my house anymore, I can't go up the street anymore without fearing that I might get shot or hit in the back of the head with a cane or get my brain eaten out by somebody who's eating bath salts. Don't think like that. Don't think like that. This is a crazy world. It's going to get crazier. I'm telling you, it's going to get crazier. Anybody knows religion, you would know. If anybody had religion in them, you would know. The world's going to get crazier. You can't stop it. You can't stop it from getting any crazier than it already is because it's going to get worse. So I'm just making this video for you guys to just be encouraged. My deepest sympathy and empathy will go out to the people who have lost somebody in Colorado, know somebody in Colorado, and it could have been anybody. Just like President Barack Obama said, even though he said his kids go to the theater all the time. You mean the theater in the White House? I don't know, but he said his kids go to the movies all the time with his friends, so whatever. But it could have been anybody. He said it could have been his kids, but I know what he's referring to. It could have been anybody's kids. It could have been us. It could have been me. Because I wanted to see the movie tonight. I want to see Batman tonight. But then I'm like, wait a minute. Let me wait till next week. Till all of the hype dies down. Till all of the critics, get what they have to say out the way. And whatever. Opening night ends. So I can watch it next weekend. And hopefully there won't be a crazy person next weekend watching this saying, oh, I got to go to this theater this weekend. You're not knowing. I'm just saying, you guys, just be encouraged, please. I don't want this video to be that long. Just be encouraged. If you like this video, follow me, CookieBaby23, on Twitter, Daniel H. My show is called Cookies for the Day, by the way. And my heart really goes out to everybody. Really goes out to everybody who is hurt, or even if you're not in Colorado, because I'm hurt. I don't want people to go to theaters and feel like they have to live in fear. It's another way to live in fear. And for movie theaters, do me a favor.